Albany Mayor Kathy Sheehan unveiled her 2021 budget proposal today, and the plan relies heavily on what may or may not happen in Washington. Dan Levy is live outside Albany City Hall tonight. He's got the story. Dan.
Benita, good evening. The key to financial soundness here in Albany apparently lies in Washington. Tonight, Albany Mayor Kathy Sheehan is saying that if Congress can bail out cruise ships and Fortune 500 companies, there's no reason in the world why there shouldn't be federal funds injected into local governments. Facing a $16 million hole in the city's budget, primarily due to lost revenue from the COVID virus, Mayor Kathy Sheehan says poses not just a physical threat to the community, but also an enormous fiscal threat.
Faced with Washington's refusal to act, I implemented an unprecedented and strategic spending and hiring freeze. I reduced my salary to zero so that we could continue to provide critical city services to our residents.
Further cuts, the mayor believes, would be painful, even draconian. And so for now, she's banking on $12.5 million from the state and the rest from Congress.
Unfortunately, that still hasn't happened.
Assuming that federal money does come through and then property taxes are raised nominally, the mayor says all city workers will be able to keep their jobs, the police and fire departments will be fully funded, and residents will not experience any loss of services. The mayor says every neighborhood in the city will benefit from her budget vision.
This is a city budget that reaffirms our commitment to equity in our city. This is a budget that fights for our residents. This is a budget that invests $2 million into Lincoln Park. It's a budget that invests funds for the design and engineering of a West Hill Community Center. It's a budget that creates a living wage for all of our city employees.
That living wage that the mayor refers to is $15.52 an hour. You heard her mention earlier that she eliminated her entire salary this year, but she's vowing to lower her salary to $15.52 an hour next year if the financial picture doesn't get any better. Live in Albany, Dan Levy, News Channel 13. Back to you.
Thanks, Dan.